Dimitri, that arrogant fool, and his flawed ideology could not hope to control this power. But you shall act by my will, and rid this world of the foolish and stagnant Echidna society. The Mobians, the humans, all will be purged so that I can remake this world with my brilliance. The servants are the seven chaos. Chaos is power, controlled by my will. The controller is the one that dominates the chaos. Take your mantle and embrace your destiny. Fall, Guardian Knuckles. Rise, Enerjak!
That's right, my loyal viewers. The long wait is finally over, and I can finally show you one of my greatest custom projects ever. The one, the only, Enerjak. Kind of an ironic statement, as there have so far been 4 different versions of Enerjak in the comic book. Huh. But still, it's awesome! Okay, this particular version of Enerjak is Knuckles, so the base figure is of course going to be a 3-inch Knuckles figure. Let's start with the helmet. I created the helmet by first wrapping aluminum foil on the head in full-on conspiracy theory mode. I then covered this with a layer of clay to make the golden helmet. The mask, however, is actually made of foam. It looks like it has eye holes, but actually I found that lining that up would be an unnecessary headache when I could just put a piece of red paper behind it and achieve the exact same effect. The jewel on top is made of polymer clay. So once the mask was attached to the helmet, it already creates a really awesome look. And in case you're wondering, no, there's no further modification to the head. Of course, this isn't the completed version of the helmet. You'll see that in a bit. For now, let's move on to the arms and legs. As you can see, for the arms, I only had to add a little bit of dealy to the wrist. For the feet, I had to cut off that Lego brick top that Knuckles has on his boots, and then I used the dots from them to make the rivets on his toes, because I like to reuse equipment and pieces that I cut off, because it's awesome looking and durable. Haha. Alright, so after that, it's a pretty simple paint job. I had to paint the arms blue. The gold Knuckles standing on top of the blue glove really has a nice, a nice contrast to it. And as for the legs, I only painted them up to the hip without actually painting the joint for reasons that you're about to see in a second. And that reason is this: Enerjak's Battle Skirt. As you can see, it's made out of the exact same kind of fray-resistant dust cloth that I made Dr. Robotnik's cape out of a long time ago. And if you look at those belt things going down the front, you'll see that the knobs are actually, made from a little cut-off piece of the Lego brick top. Look at me and my economy. So it opens in the back to let Knuckles' tail come through, and as you can see, the red parts are completely hidden, hence why I did not have to paint them. Now, I forgot to take some pictures of the chest, but suffice to say, I painted it blue, and I created the battle collar out of the same material as well. But just look at him. Look upon the face of Enerjak and despair. As you can see, I added the details on the mask, along with the line of rivets going around the helmet, which matches the comic book appearance almost perfectly. And this is Enerjak. Enerjak born into the world of action figures. And yeah, that helmet is completely removable. And if you're careful with balancing, you can actually make Knuckles hold it at his side, because I'm just awesome that way. Knuckles, in order to protect this world, I will destroy you if I have to. Chaos Control! Control! What? Haha! You use the Chaos Force, but I am the Chaos Force. No! I won't be stopped! Chaos Blast! Nice try, Ultimate Light Show. Knuckles, I don't know what Dr. Finitivus did to you to make you act like this, but I'll change you back the only way I know how, by pounding some sense into that thick skull of yours. No, Sonic. Dr. Finitivus has opened my eyes to my true mission. I will purify this corrupt world. Purify? That doesn't sound like the Knuckles I know. The Knuckles I know protects things. He doesn't destroy them. Then I shall start by protecting the Master Emerald from your meddling. I don't think so, Knucklehead. Or have you forgotten what I can do? Oh! No! This is impossible! The hex that I placed upon the Master Emerald was supposed to prevent anyone from accessing its powers except for me and Enerjak. How are you doing this, Hedgehog? Hahaha! Don't you see, Dr. Finitivus? You can never fully control chaos. By its very nature, it's unpredictable. But one thing that you can always count it to do is seek balance. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Urgh! Sonic! You! It's over, Knuckles. I'll use every scrap of energy I can control to undo Finitivus' mind wipe. No! What are you doing? Stop! No! My head. Knuckles! Knuckles, are you alright? Speak to me! Sonic? What's happened? The last thing I remember was being chained up in the Emerald Chamber. Huh, Dr. Finitivus sure did a number on you. But everything's fine now. Thank you, Sonic. I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for you.